Hi, welcome to Storytime with Gigi. Today we're going to be reading another story from our Disney Pixar Monsters Inc. storybook collection. Our story today is entitled Monsters Swim at the Monster Gym. Ugh, what are they swimming in? My gosh. Sully looked at the clock as he stretched toward the ceiling. Mike was running late. It was the opening weekend at the Monsters Inc. gym Super Shape. Everything in the gym was brand new and sparkling clean. Most of the laugh collectors had come to try it out. Some ran on treadmills or rode exercise bikes while others lifted weights. Sully couldn't wait to get started. Now if only Mike would get here. The gym was having a contest. Anyone who tried all the different machines and fitness areas during the opening week would be entered in to win secret prizes. 4 winners would be picked at the end of the week. Sully had a feeling that prizes would be really nice. Finally, Mike arrived. He was wearing a super-shaped sweatband. "What?" Mike asked when Sully gave him a look. "They were giving away free stuff." Mike shrugged and took a sip from his super-shaped water bottle. "Where do we start?" The friends walked across the gym. Just then, Mike spotted a big, beautiful swimming pool off to one side. Lots of monsters were splashing in the water. "Want to go for a swim?" Mike asked Sully. "Look," Sully interrupted, pointing out the window. "The track is clear. How about we go there first?" Mike shrugged and followed Sully to the outdoor track. They ran several laps, staying in the proper lane. So there's 2 legs, 3 legs, and lots of legs. Okay. As they were jogging, Celia hurried over. "Googly Bear, Sully," she called. "Come join in my aerobics class." Soon everyone was moving to the class's music. "Step, leap, step, kick," Celia called out. Sully enjoyed bouncing to the rhythm, but Mike was having a hard time keeping up. "Leap, kick, step, oh, whatever," he finally said. "I'm making up my own moves." When aerobics was over, Mike flopped onto the floor. "What a workout," he said. "How about a quick dip in the pool to cool off?" "Or maybe some yoga would make us cool and calm," Sully suggested. Mike started to reply, but Sully pulled him along to the yoga studio. Sully did the laughing lunge, while Mike practiced the stinky lotus pose. Mike didn't mention the pool again until the 2 friends were sitting at the juice bar. "So what's with you and swimming?" Mike finally asked Sully. "It's the only thing you don't want to do." "I don't really like the water," Sully said, looking down at his smoothie. "It gets my fur all tangled up." "But you want to try to win the contest, right?" Mike asked. "So you have to work out in every part of the gym, and that includes the pool. Just a few laps." "I think Sully doesn't know how to swim." Sully sighed and followed Mike to the pool. Mike put on his goggle and dove into the deepest part of the water, but Sully stayed on the stairs at the shallow end. He got his ankles wet first and then his knees. "It's easier if you go in all at once," Mike called. "Ooh, look at that ugly water." Sully dipped his paw in the water and splashed a little on his face. The water clung to his fur. Mike swam up and put his goggle on. "Sully, can I ask you something? Do you know how to swim?" Sully spluttered. Of course I know how to swim," he paused. "A little bit anyway." He looked down nervously at the water. Oh, that water looks gross. But they're monsters, so I guess that's... "Everyone needs to know how to swim, pal," Mike said. "I can teach you." "Oh, you don't have to do that," Sully said, embarrassed. "It will be fun," Mike encouraged him. "We need to come to Super Shape anyway if we want to win the prize. How about we end every day with a swimming lesson?" Sully sighed. He knew Mike was right. He carefully inched into the pool. To start, Mike showed him how to blow bubbles through his nose. The first few times that Sully tried, he came up coughing, but pretty soon Sully got the hang of it. The next day, after they had tried a few different areas of the gym, the friends headed to the pool. "Today, you're going to lie down on the water," Mike announced. "You mean float?" Sully shook his head. "I don't think so." "Oh, don't worry, pal," Mike said. "The water makes you lighter, so even a big guy like you can do it." He winked. "Just watch." Sully took a deep breath and leaned back on Mike's hand. His friend was right. He was floating. That water looks so polluted. Once Sully was able to float, he could use a kickboard. For the next couple of days, he practiced getting across the pool with it. First, he'd hold the board with his front paws and kick with his feet. Then he'd switch it around. He'd put the board under his feet and paddle with his arms. "You're doing great, pal," Mike coached him. "You're the fastest furball in the pool." "Thanks, Mike," Sully said. "This is actually kind of fun." The friends visited the gym twice a day all week before and after work. Sometimes they shared the pool with little daycare monsters who were taking swimming classes, but Sully didn't mind. He liked seeing them laugh and splash. They were having a good time in the water. Sully was starting to like the water too. At the end of the week, Mike made an announcement. "Okay, Sully," he said, "I think you're ready. It's time to take the plunge." "You mean swim by myself?" Sully asked. "I don't know." "You'll be fine," Mike said. "Just hold on while I get my goggle." He ran to the locker room. Sully shivered nervously. Just then he heard a voice call from across the pool. "Help!" A little monster was splashing in the water. It looked like he was in trouble. Without even thinking, Sully jumped in and swam toward him. He sped through the water as fast as he could. He reached the little monster even before the lifeguard did. Mike returned just in time to see everything. "That was incredible, pal," he exclaimed. "You swam all by yourself and you saved that kid. You were great." Sully smiled. "Yeah, I guess I did." "Thanks, Mr. Sullivan," the little monster said. "Any time," Sully replied. "But the real hero is Mike. He taught me everything I know." Later that day, the gym announced the winners of the prizes. "Thanks to everyone for participating," the head of the gym said. "The winners are Bile, George, Grunt, and Sully." "Congratulations, pal," Mike said when Sully came back with his prize envelope. "You earned it. What did you get?" A wide grin spread across Sully's face when he opened the envelope. "It's 2 tickets to the Monstropolis water park," he said, "and I know just who I'm going to take." And that's our story. I hope you liked it. Make sure that you like and subscribe and share with your friends. Bye until next time.